What if your perfectionism was never really about being perfect at all? What if it was actually fear wearing a very convincing disguise? Most people think perfectionism is just about having high standards and caring deeply. But psychologists have found something far more unsettling underneath the surface. At its core, perfectionism is often driven by a quiet, constant fear. The fear of not being good enough, of being judged, or of being rejected. So we chase flawlessness, hoping it will finally make us feel safe. But that safety never quite arrives, no matter how hard we try. Think about the last time you obsessed over a tiny mistake. That knot in your stomach wasn't ambition, it was anxiety. Perfectionists often set impossibly high goals, then punish themselves for falling short. And here's the trap. Those goals are designed to be unreachable. Because if you never finish, you never have to risk being judged. This is why so many perfectionists secretly procrastinate for hours or days. Delaying feels safer than facing the possibility of imperfect results. Researchers link perfectionism to higher rates of anxiety and burnout. The constant pressure keeps the nervous system stuck in overdrive. Many perfectionists tie their entire worth to their achievements. So one failure doesn't feel like a mistake, it feels like proof. Proof that they aren't enough, which is the deepest fear of all. This fear often begins in childhood, where love felt conditional on performance. When approval depends on results, being perfect starts to feel like survival. As adults, we carry that same invisible pressure into everything we do. But here's the good news. Fear can be understood, and it can soften. The first step is noticing when perfectionism is really anxiety in disguise. Ask yourself, am I striving, or am I just afraid of being judged? Then practice self-compassion. Treat yourself like you would a good friend. Allow yourself to do things imperfectly and watch the world keep turning. Progress, not perfection, is what actually builds real confidence over time. When you release the fear, you finally free the energy trapped inside it. Because you were never meant to be perfect, just wonderfully, courageously human. If this spoke to you, subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.